Alright, in order to simplify this problem, the first thing that you want to do is to clear your fractions by multiplying both sides by the least common denominator, which is 4. So we're going to multiply each one of these terms by 4, or multiply both sides by 4. 4 times 3/4. Well, 4 times 3 is 12, and 12 divided by 4 brings us back to 3x squared. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 over 4 is simply 1x. 4 times 1/2, 4 times 1 is 4, divided by 2 is 2. On my right hand side, 0 times 4 is 0. So now I can identify my a, b, and c for my quadratic formula. A is the number that's in front of x squared, b is the number that's in front of x to the first power, which is -1, and c is the number, the constant, which is -2. So now we'll use the quadratic formula, which is x equals negative b plus or minus. So x equals negative, b is -1, plus or minus the square root of b squared. So minus 4 times a, which is 3, times c, which is -2. All over 2a. So 2 times 3. Now once we get plugged into the quadratic formula, we want to simplify underneath our square root symbol. So first of all, we have that negative times negative here, so that's going to make a positive 1, plus or minus. -1 squared is simply 1, because -1 times 1 is 1. Here we're going to multiply those three numbers. -4 times 3 times -2. So -4 times 3 is -12, and -12 times -2 is positive 24. In our denominator, 2 times 3 is 6. Okay, sorry about the phone. So we'll keep going here. So we'll have 1 plus or minus the square root. 1 plus 24 is 25, all over 6. Now we can take the square root of 25 because it's a perfect square. So the square root of 25 is 5. So now I can break this up into two separate problems because of the plus and the minus. I can say that x equals 1 plus 5 all over 6, or x equals 1 minus 5 all over 6. Okay, 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 over 6 is 1. 1 minus 5 is -4. -4 over 6, we can divide both of those by 2, simplifies to be -2/3. So my final answer would be x equals 1 or x equals 2/3. And if you wrote that in a solution set, 1, -2/3, or -2/3 and 1. Would be your answer. So -2/3 and 1 will be the answer. Okay, hope you found that to be helpful.